Hey guys, this is Zachariah Bourne, and today we're going to talk about what to do when you're in a difficult situation. All of us find ourselves in difficult situations from time to time, and when we do, we have to realize that we can always stop. We can stop in this moment, and that difficult situation is probably not doing anything right now at this moment. It's probably not doing anything here now. It's probably something that's looming in your head, something that's you're worried about coming or worried about experiencing or feel like you're not going to have when you need it, something to that effect. And we have to realize, this is really important, that focusing on the problem is not going to get us to the solution. It never does. It's just not how it works. It doesn't work that way for any of us. But what we need to do instead is we need to detach from it. Now, detaching from a difficult situation can be not always the easiest thing to do, right? Because it's really got your attention, probably feels really in your face. And you might just not see any way out of it or not see what any of the options are. And you actually cannot perceive where your options are while you're holding on to it so tightly. So what we have to do instead is we have to take time. Take time for yourself. You got to get away from it. You got to get your mind off of it somehow. I think it was Winston Churchill that said, nothing can be solved. No difficult situation can be solved without a good walk or something to that effect. He would go on walks, right? I think Einstein would swim, and that's where all of his great ideas would come whenever he would face a difficult problem. And it's the same thing with your life. If you find yourself in a situation where you don't know how to get out of it, or you're not looking forward to it, or you're dreading it, or whatever it is, right? And we've all been there in some form of situation. You have to take time for yourself. You have to get your mind off of it. You got to let go. And if you want to know more about letting go, I just recorded a video on letting go, so you can look up that one. So definitely check out that video as well. We have to find time to allow the solution to come in. And we can't do that when we're focusing on the problem. We can't do that when we're feeling terrible. We can't do that. If you can meditate, yes, do it. But don't fight against it trying to meditate, because a lot of times it's the most difficult time to meditate, and you end up just turning yourself into a knot trying to. A lot of times people don't try to meditate until things are really difficult. That's not the time to meditate. Definitely meditate when you're feeling neutral or already feeling pretty good. That's when you want to meditate. If you're really good at meditation, you can do that. But if you're starting out, I wouldn't recommend it. What you want to do is you want to find time to allow the solution, but also you want to get away from the problem. You want to get away. You need to take time from the problem, right? If you find yourself in a situation where you're living with someone, or you're coworker or something, pull yourself physically away from the problem as best you can. That is really good, because it's one of the only, while something's right there physically with you, it's extremely difficult to have your mind be somewhere else to where it can detach. It's very difficult. It takes someone who has tremendous mental fortitude in order to do that. So what you need to do instead, it is possible. It's possible to do it under any situation. It is. But make it easy for yourself. We don't need to make it hard. Make it easy, right? So instead, physically pull yourself away from that situation as best you can. Take time off from work if you need to. And don't forget, you got to give yourself time. Mental health days, you got to give yourself a lot of love. You got to give yourself a haven, a safe haven. And sometimes it might take a few days, could take a week or two. It depends. Most people say, well, maybe I don't have a week or two or whatever. Then take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes to just breathe, just be, take time. And if you keep taking 5 minutes, keep taking 10 minutes, and most people just make excuses why they can't do it. But everyone can. There's always a way. If you take it on yourself to find it and you choose to, you'll find a way to do it. Everyone I've ever met can, in some way, shape, or form. You know, go outside, go for a walk, go for a swim, go to a new restaurant, go to a new place. You know, you want to put yourself in a new situation. So, and when you take your mind from something, things can change. Most people believe that, you know, if I don't get in there and really like solve this problem, you know, or like, you know, try to like wrench it around in some sort of silly way, that's going to solve it. And it never does. It never does. You got to detach from it. You got to breathe. You got to be easy. You got to be easy. I know sometimes it's not the easiest thing to do, but you can absolutely do it. Absolutely. So go ahead, and if you can, you have enough time to watch this video, take a second to breathe. Take a second to yourself. Go off by yourself. Go enjoy something you like. Go listen to some music you like. You know, go daydream somewhere in a really wonderful way. Take some time off. Take some time apart, you know. And because you want to let that hot button dissolve. You want it to make it not feel quite so tender. We don't want it to feel too tender, right? And we just need to reconnect with ourselves. Reconnect with ourselves. We got to find our own haven in our own mind. So go ahead and do that today. Find that good haven. Find that safe place. You know, even if it's just in 5 minutes, for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, but give yourself as much time as you can. You know, don't forget, this is your life. You deserve to be living it however you want to be in every single moment. Absolutely. So, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If any of you guys are looking for one-on-one coaching, this is definitely a subject I can really help you with in so many other areas. I've helped thousands of people now, and not everyone one-on-one, but we've helped thousands of people, and we've had tremendous success. People are reporting so much higher levels of happiness and creating relationships and situations they've never been able to create before. So many great, wonderful stories. And if you're looking for that, go ahead and send me a message and we can figure out the details. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell so you can be alerted when new videos come out, so we can have more inspiration and all that good stuff in your life. Also, follow me on Instagram for I post daily quotes and things like that to inspire you on there. And also, you can join the Romance Academy Facebook group with Zachariah Bourne on there, and you can interact with me directly. I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful day, and things will get better if you find yourself in a difficult situation. Okay, they always do. Just gotta let it in. Just gotta let it in. Have a letting go, easy, free-flowing, taking care of yourself, self-pampering day. And I'll see you guys in the next video.